Now from the North Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Washington hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Jameson Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, Dero. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now is Adam Eaton as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 9 homers, 39 driven in. Now the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyes will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
In now is Anthony Rendon, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits. He's also drawing some walks. A great combo. Any way you slice it, this guy knows how to get on base.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, Dero, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Polanco, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 21 homers and 74 RBIs. The 1-0. is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Cervelli shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with two runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Here's Matt Adams now. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's just 2 for 9. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Patrick Corbin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Soft liner to the left side, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin, batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Popped up. Rendon has a play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. Here's Brian Dozier now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Dozier.
First pitch of the at bat. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting seventh.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Batting eighth. The right fielder, number 3. Michael A. Taylor.
Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's 0 for 5. From the belt, kicks and deals. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Suzuki aboard here at first with nobody out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Batting ninth. The pitcher, number 46. Patrick Corbin.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera's there. And that's the third out. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Washington. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Eaton on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. At the plate, Ronnie Chisenhall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. second. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Suzuki corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D.
The right fielder.
And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Stepping in, Melky Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit Weekly back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Francisco.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Bell at third with 2 away. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Men on third with 2 down. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. The 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Line drive to center field. Polanco is right there, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
One away now in the Washington third, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. From the stretch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Riding in once again, Juan Soto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Soto makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching. Perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Nationals lead 1. They lead it 1-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. At the start of the day, they're one of the most dangerous groups of hitters in baseball, ranking first in the league in both home runs and slugging percentage. But this is not just a team full of bruisers. As one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup that are multidimensional. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can leg out a double or triple when they find the gap. Safe to say this is a well-crafted offensive unit, guys.
The shortstop.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
44.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. Here it comes. Ball one. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Suzuki is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Newman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Two and two now with two away and the base is empty. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Adams is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Digging in now, Matt Adams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Matt Adams.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike two. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped him up. Cervelli over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
In now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Right side. Bell scoops it up. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Pablo Reyes hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check
25.
swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Bell.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. At the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
The right fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. One gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. On the ground to the right side. Bell picks it up. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1, 2 for 2, all smiles, 3 for 3, get the party started.
In now, Adam Eaton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The pause and the 0-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 1 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Melky Cabrera. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Melky Cabrera. Sixth home run on the season for him. And the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
You really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Nope. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
Striding into the box, Kevin Kramer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Cervelli leads off second with nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2-2, here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 50.
The pitcher, Jameson Taillon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Bunt still on here with 1 away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman. Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And 2. Here it is. And he looks at a ball. 1 and 2. The set and the 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called the ball. 2 and 2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Still 2 and 2. Here's the 2 and 2. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Suzuki able to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Through 5 innings. All tied at 1 and 1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Off for the Nationals.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Gone to lead off the inning. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Number 23 for him thus far, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
The left fielder, number 22.
Into the box, Juan Soto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Matt Adams. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Brian Dozier will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Kramer comes up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's 2-1 Washington. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The left fielder, number 15.
First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's popped up. Dozier ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Yep, that ball went out.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. After it is Eaton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. In now, Michael Taylor. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Kyle Crick will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 30. Kyle Crick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Nick Kingham comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. And that misses 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there. Base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Kingham, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Line drive, base hit.
Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. A bare hand for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. 1 left for Washington, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Ronnie Chisenhall. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch 1 across.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. John Coggin will come on out of the bullpen, as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 23, John Coggin.
Standing in now, Melky Cabrera, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Soto giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Stepping up now, Francisco Cervelli. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Chisenhall, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he takes strike two.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Standing in, Kevin Kramer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Colin Moran will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Colin Moran.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. And that will fall as he comes through off the bench. It's a base hit. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
Number 27.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hey. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result.
15.
Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping into the box, Pablo Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Comes set, the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Edgar Santana has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Edgar Santana.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Rendon. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Santana has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's one gone. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Now in the box, Juan Soto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In now, Matt Adams. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. This one's down to third. Chisenhall is there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nationals lead 1. Score remains 2-2. Kyle Barraclough will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
20, Kyle Barraclough.
Ryan Zimmerman is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 11, Ryan.
Digging in, Gregory Polanco, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Up next to the Pirates, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball. High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman, number 5, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Digging in and looking for more, Lonnie Chisenhall. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And this is low, ball 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Ready with the 2-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Howie Kendrick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Howie Kendrick.
Low for ball one. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Anthony Santander will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Washington, number 25, Anthony Santander.
There's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. One home run and a couple RBIs. The windup and the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Santander, the former Baltimore Oriole. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Howie Kendrick will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
The Nationals now playing right field, number 47.
Wander Suero enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Wander Suero.
Into the box now, Melky Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Melky Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. One out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is lined into right center. Base hit. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So striding in, Kevin Kramer. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Two and one. Well, this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Cervelli is digging for home, and the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
On the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. Pittsburgh came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Edgar Santana wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.